It's also, Mr. Trudeau was a personal hero of mine. And so 5, 6 years ago, I started this process where I I want to say good morning to all of you, and thank you for joining me this morning. And before I begin, I want to underline where we are here today. As you know, we are here at the Pierre Elliott Trudeau Park in the city of Vaughan, of course, and this is a project that I started a number of years ago when I was a member of provincial parliament. It is a unique park, not just because in Vaughan we don't have this type of park, but it's unique because it's named after one of our greatest prime ministers in Canada, Pierre Elliott Trudeau, and you can see his signs on the north entrance of the park. It's also, Mr. Trudeau was a personal hero of mine, and so 5, 6 years ago I started this process where I asked some local people to donate some money. In fact, some of the seniors which are behind you, they donated $1 or more, and together we raised all the money to build the statue, the stage for the statue, the interlocking around there, the flagpole, which was donated by me personally, and maybe half of the trees that you see here were planted every year for a number of years, for the last, I don't know, 5 years or so, with money that we raised. You know, we went to one of the local tree grower, and we paid costs for red maple tree. It's all Canadian, it's all with good intention. This park sends a message too, quite frankly, and that is that we are open. City Hall should be open for business for everyone, not just a few of them, but for everyone. And this park is, again, a reflection whereby all the people can come here, enjoy themselves, the company, talk, and come up with, I guess, idea and building together a community. And so it's quite fitting that we are making this announcement here today. And also, this is one example of my leadership. And as you are aware, the subway is coming to Vaughan, and the CHC, or the Community Health Center, is already in Vaughan. All those are projects that I started as a member of provincial parliament, and I'm very pleased to know that they are the most important projects, in my opinion, in Vaughan. I was instrumental in making those initiatives a reality, and I intended to bring this leadership to Vaughan Council to make sure that we make a better city for all of us. As you know, I'm running to be the mayor of Vaughan. Today I'm releasing the first of what I expect to be several policy papers which will outline my ideas on the issue that matters to the people of my city. They are measures I believe will dramatically improve transparency, accountability and openness. What we are doing this morning demonstrates one of the principles I want to bring to Vaughan as mayor, and that is accessibility. On my policy paper, one of the things I'm advocating is being regularly available to the media and to the people. I will not hide, I will not operate secretively. My door will be open to you and the media, that is, and of course to the people. And since I officially announced my candidacy on January 4th, I have been meeting with people. Time and again, this issue that come up are accountability and respectability. Now, Vaughan, quite frankly, has become a laughingstock all over the province, if not the country. Despite all the great things about living, playing, and working here, our reputation has been damaged significantly. And that rightly upsets the people, that upsets me, and quite frankly, I intend to do some major change in that area. As mayor, one of my top priorities will be to take immediate, decisive action to regain the people's trust in their government. For too long, we have heard talk about cleaning up the mess, but as you well know, very little has been done. Today, I'm releasing 18 proposals to bring in a new era of transparency, accountability, and openness at Vaughan City Hall. I will not take you through it line by line, but I do want to give you a sense of where I am coming from with these proposals. And of course, you will have the breakdown before you leave. Central to what I believe needs to be done is a thorough review of the rules. And that is why I'm proposing a rule committee. This committee will have authority to make real and effective changes. This committee will review the rules for elected representatives, for employees of the City of Vaughan, and for anyone that does business with the City of Vaughan. One of the reasons Vaughan's reputation has suffered has been the endless accusation, denials, and legal action over alleged breaches of the rules. The fact that this has gone on for so long is an indication that the rules simply are not clear enough for some members of Council. They are open to interpretation, and they are too easily circumvented, and again, those few members of Council are keeping on abusing them. In my view, we need to firmly establish what it is acceptable and what is not acceptable, and enforce those rules vigorously. If existing rules needs clarification and strengthened, that will be done. I am prepared to do it. If new rules needed to be established, that also will be done. The end results will be a clear code of behavior. Everyone will know what to do and how to do it. I believe people shall also have a clear idea of where to go if they have a problem. And that is why I'm proposing two hotlines. One is for the citizens and one is for the employee, with direct links to the Integrity Commission. That's important. It has to go directly to the Integrity Commission. I think citizens shall be able to easily find information about decisions being made on their behalf. That is why I'm proposing measures like a simplified web page for council business, an online lobbyist registry, and that all city suppliers be identified by name in easily accessible records. It's not just the company or the Ontario number, but also the principal shareholders at least, so that we will be able to understand who is behind one or more companies that are doing business with Vaughan. As I said earlier, I think people need to have more access to the mayor. That is why I'm proposing monthly meetings, informal get-togethers at malls and community centers, and of course media sessions like this one. So basically I intend to speak to you in such a forum or at the Promenade Mall, which is next door, or similar facility where people are there to shop or to talk with their neighbors, but they will be able to see me maybe once a month in different locations so they can communicate with me as the mayor. Some people will say, of course, that some of those things are already being done. Some. I want to carefully review what is being done and do it better. I do have an understanding of what is taking place now. One thing though is clear, and I think all of you will agree with me on this, and that is that the system as it is today is not working. Otherwise you will not be writing all that you have been writing in the past about the bad things that are happening in Vaughan. I'm also open to other ideas for improving transparency, accountability, and openness. As I mentioned earlier, I have been meeting with the people of Vaughan because I believe this is how politics should be done. Listening to the people and then representing their views while leading responsibly. That is why my proposals are all about. Under my leadership, City Council will be more accountable to the people of Vaughan and do a better job of keeping residents informed of decisions that affect them.